Welcome to Cherish the Beat, where we cherish the beat. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a teacher experience video, and so I wrote down some pet peeves and some takeaways or mental notes that I made in my Strongest and New Pretty book. I got it from A Classic Collection. I linked the stuff down in the description box. So yeah, I'm gonna get started while I have limited time before y'all start hearing stuff in the background. All right, so in my book, I wrote down teaching experience pet peeves. The first pet peeve that I wrote down is yelling early in the morning. Now, with me, a mental note that I made that I want to turn that into a positive experience is that I don't want to be a teacher that yells at the students all the time. Like, I feel like yelling is not always going to get your point across, because you can yell all day and they're still going to do, or some of them are still going to do something that you told them not to do, because they're kids. Like, they're going to learn from their mistakes. Like, I just don't feel like you have to yell all the time. And I know people that know me in real life is like, girl, what? You ain't going to yell, but you talk loud. Yes, I don't want to yell at my students, y'all, because especially not the pre-Kers. Because with the pre-Kers, they're little. Why are you yelling at 4-year-olds? They're 4. Like, I don't want to be that teacher that be like, get in line, close your mouth, shut up. Like, I don't want to be that teacher. So that's a pet peeve. I just hate to hear it. I just hate to see people getting yelled at. Now, have I had to raise my voice? Yes, I have. But one thing about it, which is gonna excuse me, lead me into my next point, is about teaching with love and discipline within love. But I just hate to hear people getting yelled at. And my second pet peeve was yelling at 4-year-olds. You know how I feel about that. Another pet peeve is bullying. So I student teach 5th graders, and I see bullying all the time, and I absolutely hate it. They are at the age where they don't understand that you can have more than one friend. They don't get it. They don't want to get it. They just don't get it. So, of course, you see a lot of it, a lot of drama, unnecessary drama for them to be 10 years old. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, I know I've been bullied as a child, but that's a story time. I do a story time on that. But I know that I don't want bullying in my classroom when I get my own classroom. So definitely keeping an eye on stuff, listening to them. Because one thing about it, if you teach in love, they're going to come and confide in you. They're going to come and tell you things like, well, such and such, she was my friend today. She don't want to be my friend tomorrow. She wasn't my friend the other week. Like, they'll tell you stuff, and you'll also know what to look out for in your classroom. So you can kind of like stop the bullying before it kind of happens. It's going to be instances where you may not know what's going on. You may not know that a student is being bullied. But if you open that relationship up with your student, they'll come and tell you. Or they'll, if something go wrong, they'll feel comfortable with coming to tell you. And that leads me back to my first point about yelling. Because if you yell all the time, what student or what child wants to come and tell you if they're being bullied? If I was a child, I wouldn't tell a teacher that you yelled at me all the time, you got in my face all the time, I did nothing right in your class, you did not compliment me, you did not tell me good job. I wouldn't want to come and tell you if I was being bullied. Like, I just wouldn't feel comfortable enough to do that. So my fourth teaching experience pet peeve was calling students dumb. Now, I haven't had any personal experiences, but I have heard from my peers of teachers calling students dumb. That is a no-no. Students are not dumb. Everybody is smart in their own special way. You do not call a special education child dumb. You do not call anybody dumb. You don't call your peers dumb. You don't call your coworkers dumb. You don't even call yourself dumb. Let's just throw dumb, stupid, let's throw those comments out the door. I just do not want to hear that. And I know in my classroom, my students will know, do not let me hear you say that. You better not say it even when I can't hear you. You better not even think it. I don't want those words in my classroom at all. And I can't. I don't want to hear that at all. Like, it's going to be a positive learning environment. And I'm not going to call you dumb because you're not dumb. Like, I hate when somebody says that's a dumb question. Well, obviously, it's not a dumb question because you probably didn't know the answer to it anyway. Just my personal opinion. My fifth teaching experience pet peeve is nitpicking at little things. Like, say for instance, if you get onto a student about one thing and then you see a little something else that they did, like say for instance, you got onto them about talking in the hallway and then you get outside and they may have cut a corner and then you're like, well, don't cut that corner. Don't do that. Like, I'm not the type of teacher that's gonna nitpick at someone's child. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't like when you did that. You know that the rule of the school is that you're supposed to be silent in the hallways. You are to walk on the right side of the hallway. If I see you walking on the left side, I'm gonna be like, hey, now you know you're not supposed to be walking on the left side of the hallway. Come on, get in line. What are you doing? Like, I'm that type of person. But I'm not gonna be like, get in line, close your mouth, I've been out here word, I'm taking your whole entire recess. Like, come on, like, taking their recess is not always the best option to do in the first place because you're just taking their recess and that's just gonna make them not burn out their energy. Let them talk. They they can't talk during instructional time. So the only times they really can talk is when they see their friends in the hallway, when they're going to lunch, when they're outside. That's the only time they have any time to talk. So that's another thing that I want to do, a mental note that I made. I want my students to be able to come in early in the morning, put your stuff down, make your lunch choice, talk with your friends. Let's talk, talk quietly. Like, we all know that kids are going to get a little loud because I don't think some of them can hear, honestly. I talk loud because sometimes I can't hear. Honestly, that's just the honest truth. So I want them to be able to come in and actually sit down and talk to their friends. So by the time when I get up to teach, they have already talked about what they needed to talk about and they're listening to me. And that's something that you have to start at the beginning of the year because you can't just come towards the middle or the end of the year and say, well, you're going to respect me, but you didn't establish that boundary, the do's and don'ts, the beginning. And if you did establish it, you did not enforce it. You did not keep it going. You did not make a routine out of it. You did not remind them. You did not say, oh, you did not do a reinforcement. Little Sally, she just keep talking while I'm teaching. Sally, you know that the rules is that you do not talk while I'm talking. You do not talk while I am teaching. So, little Sally, would you like to come up and teach the class? Because this is valuable information. You have to take this on your milestones. And I have already taken my milestones, my CRCT, my graduation test, whatever they're calling it, wherever you are. I've already taken that. So, little Sally, I need for you to keep quiet because your classmates are trying to learn. And I just feel very disrespected that you decided to make that bad decision of talking while I'm trying to teach. Can we please respect each other from this day forward, from this time period forward? I will allow you to talk. I'm going to place you in groups so you can talk to your friends. But give me this opportunity to teach you something valuable that you would need in life. And cut it. Like, you don't have to be like, close your mouth. Now I understand if Little Sally, she just keep talking. I done already told her, that's a bad decision. You did not follow the rules. Okay, so then you discipline Little Sally. If that means that you write me an essay, depending on what grade it is. If you're in 5th grade, write me an essay of why you felt like it was important for you to talk while I'm teaching. And I guarantee you, if you make them write so many times, they're going to be like, nope, Miss Wilson said that we can't talk while she's teaching, and I don't want to keep writing. Like, I don't have to take your recess all the time. I can take your recess, but I don't have to take your recess all the time. You can write me a paper. You can do extra homework that's going to benefit you anyway. Just stuff like that. I just feel like you don't have to just be rude to a child because at the end of the day, if I want respect, why not respect my students? Because if you show your students that you do not respect them, if you show your students that you do not love them, if you show your students that you do not care, then why should they respect you? It's not just about, oh, because I'm the adult that you gotta respect me. That's not how it goes. Not with this generation of kids. They're not like how back in the day, like if my mom said close your mouth, I'm the mama, I said so, I'm gonna close my mouth. But these kids, they're not like that. They wanna know why I can't do this, why I gotta close my mouth, why? That's just how they are. And you just have to adapt with the different generations that are coming in. All kids are not the same. You're not going to be able to be like, sit down, close your mouth with the same amount of kids. It's different. I just want to come to you with a quick video just explaining like the negatives that I've seen and how I would turn them into positives if I was to have my own classroom, which I will pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. But you know, just have patience, love your students, build relationships with your students, because you don't know what situation they're coming from. You don't know if they had a meal to eat. You don't know if they got into an argument with their parents. You don't even know if their parents are alive. You do not know these kids' backgrounds, and you do not know their stories. So you should always, you know, tread lightly with your tone, or not all the time be like, oh, you're gonna get in trouble, you're in trouble. Like, sit down and talk with them. Have a conference. Say, well, look, Sally, what's going on? You just came in, you just kept talking, you just seemed like you had a bad attitude. Like, how can I help you have a better attitude? What can I do to make you feel better this morning? Are you hungry? Like, you know, some schools, they don't allow you to give them snacks. But if the cafeteria has extra snacks, let her go get an extra snack. Like, it's not gonna hurt anybody else. Like, you just have to just think beyond being a teacher. You have to be their counselor. Sometimes you gotta be their parents, because you have to teach them manners sometimes. Like, you just have to be there for those kids. They will respect you more when they feel like you care about them. So thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up, comment down below if you like more videos like this, if you like more videos like this, and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. I really hope that this look good. Please say you look right. Please say you look right. Please look right. Please look right, because I'm tired of doing all these bloopers. I'm ready to go on with and why my book with it, and why my book with it. I'm so tired of going through the bloopers. I just need to go real cuter. I don't even know what I'm saying, because I ain't really no rapper. And I ain't in this thing trying to cut no track. And I ain't in this thing really trying to rap. And I'm going ahead and start this video. Whatever. Just trying to make sure it was going to be, you know, no talking in my video. I think this right. I hope it's right. I hope it's right. I hope it's right. Hope it's